Today we are going to discuss the Hastings coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First coat of arms to discuss is blazoned or, a fesse, and two mullets in chief gules. Belong to Miles de Hastings of Oxfordshire, England, who was alive in the early 13th century, as well as borne by one William Hastings, Esquire, who was Somerset Herald in the year 1528. Similar coat of arms with the label of 3 azure for Sir Philip de Hastings, born at the first Dunstable tournament in the year 1308. Or a lion passant gules, a label azure for Hastings of Oxfordshire. Ermine on a chief azure, 2 mullets or, for Hastings of Landwade in County Cambridgeshire, England. John Hastings of Landwade, who died around the year 1375, was the grandson of Sir Robert Hastings. Per fesse, vert, and or a bull counterchanged for Sir Drew de Hastings of Ramsey Abbey, who lived before the Norman Conquest of 1066 AD. Argent a fesse between 3 lozenges azure for William de Hastings, who lived in the 13th century. Argent a fesse lozengy azure. Gules a bend or. Ermine 3 lozenges in bend between 2 bendlets azure. Crest a demi-panther guardant proper supporting a lozenge or. For Hastings of Hinton in County Northamptonshire, England, granted in the year 1685 to William Hastings of Hinton, High Sheriff of the county, and the son of Reverend William Hastings, Vicar of Woodford, who died in 1637. Or a Manche gules, born by Henry de Hastings of Asshill in County Norfolk, who was created Baron Hastings in 1263, and was the only son of Sir Henry de Hastings, a soldier who died in 1250. The 4th Baron, Lawrence de Hastings, was elevated to the status of Earl, was created Earl of Pembroke. Sir Hugh de Hastings of Gresson Hall in Norfolk, born 1310, an administrator and soldier, was summoned to Parliament as the 1st Baron. He was an English landowner, a soldier and politician, and Lord of the Manor of Hunningham. And also Sir Hugh Hastings of Fenwick in Yorkshire, born 1437, son of John, who was the son of Sir Edward Hastings, born 1382. One for Hastings of Scotland, featuring a crest, a bull's head, cooped or armed gules. Or a Manche gules with a label of 5-point sable or vert for Sir Edward Hastings, born at the Battle of Falkirk in 1298 and the Siege of Carlarverick, pronouncing that incorrectly, forgive me, in the year 1300. Another featuring martlets for Sir William Hastings, born at the first Dunstable tournament in the year 1308. And here we see, no, that's not William Hastings. This is Warren Hastings, who's supposed to be on the next slide. Or a Manche gules, crest a bull's head, gules, armed or, for Warren Hastings, born 1732, a British colonial administrator who served as the first governor of the presidency of Fort William in Bengal, the head of Supreme Court there, and the first Governor General in 1722. He was the son of Reverend Penniston Hastings, who was the grandson of Penniston Hastings of Dalesford in County Worcestershire, England, who was alive in the year 1673. Here we see the family estate of Dalesford House. Or 3 Manches gules, Argent 3 Manches gules, crest a dexter arm, cooped and embowed, holding in the hand a fireball proper for Hastings of Ireland. The grantee wasn't mentioned, but I've listed some possibilities below. All of this information will be in the video description and the first pinned comment. Argent a Manche sable, crest a bull's head, erased sable, attired argent, dugally gorge or, for Hastings of Agmondisham in County Buckinghamshire. They descended from Sir Henry Hastings of Agmondisham and Newington Butts in County Surrey, who died in 1668, son of Henry Hastings of Woodland and Dorset, who was the son of the 4th Earl. The title Earl of Huntingdon was recreated for George Hastings, the 3rd Baron and 5th Baron Hungerford. Some other titles So he had the title recreated for him in 1529, a soldier who fought in the French wars of King Henry VIII and was part of the royalist suppression of the rebellion known as the Pilgrimage of Grace. Same with a crescent for Sir Edward Hastings, who descended from Sir Miles Hastings of Delsford. Sir John Hastings of Oxfordshire. Crest, a demi-mermaid, in her hand a comb and mirror all proper. Hastings of Daylesford, Sir Edward Hastings of Daylesford. Also by Hastings of Martley in County Worcestershire. Sir Charles Hastings, seen here, born 1794, a medical surgeon. And Vice Admiral Thomas Hastings, born 1786, seen here. They were 2 of the 15 children of Reverend James Hastings, rector of Martley. Hastings of Bilsby in County Lincolnshire. Robert Hastings, who died in 1653, and Philip Hastings, sons of Robert, who were sons of Robert Hastings, who died in 1615. Argent 3 Manches sable for Hastings of Yorkshire, England. Argent a fesse gules between 3 Manches sable for Hastings of Northumberland. There was a Hastings, a knight in that county, who lived in the 1400s. Berry of 12 Argent and azure overall in a scutcheon or charged with the Manche gules for Hastings of Gloucestershire, England. Similar one for Sir John Hastings of Gloucestershire, featuring an oral of martlets, gules. Quarterly coat of arms for Hastings of Wellesley Hall. It was a title created in the baronetage of the United Kingdom in 1806 for the soldier Sir Charles Hastings, illegitimate son of the 10th Earl. Here we see the family estate of Wellesley Hall. Azure chief gules over all, a lion rampant or. For Robert de Hastings and Sir Johann de Hastings, born at the first Dunstable tournament in 1309. Also by Sir John de Hastings of Leamington Hastings, Grafton, and Upton Warren. Azure a chief gules over all, a lion rampant or, and a label argent for Sir Thomas de Hastings, born at the Battle of Boroughbridge in the year 1322. Another featuring a lion, it's debruised by a baton, looks like here, Sir Nichol de Hastings, born at the first Dunstable tournament in 1309, and one born by Ralph de Hastings in the 1200s. Azure a chief or overall, a lion rampant gules. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, where we offer genealogy research service, high-resolution digital JPEGs, and heraldic merchandise such as t-shirts, posters, mugs, and canvas prints. Like, share, and subscribe. Link in the description. Thank you very much.